Procrastinators, and welcome back to the Nerd³ Awards for 2024. Today is the award for the best conveyor belts because the children yearn for the mines, but adults, we yearn for conveyor belts. Do you remember the first time you built a little factory in Factorio, whatever game that it was, and it worked, and your little machine that you'd built worked, and you watched all the little things go down the conveyor belts? It's magic. Conveyor belts are magic, right? Let's be honest, they're just train sets, but they're magic. They're wonderful, magical things. And look, in these awards, there's been a lot of games with conveyor belts. And yes, I know Satisfactory and Factorio are the kings of the factory building game, but something beats them for pure factory building conveyor belt goodness. There is one game that I hold above both of them, and that is the winner of today's award. The best conveyor belts of 2024 is Shapes 2. A game that is so good I didn't even know it was in early access until I looked it up to make sure it was spelt with a Z for this award. That I had no idea. I thought this game was finished. I've spent a lot of hours in that game. Basically, it is the best conveyor belts because simply they're the easiest to build. If you want to build a conveyor belt that splits, raises, lowers, turns, you don't have to use any other pieces. It's like one click of the keyboard to like pin a corner down, and that's it. And everything else is just done by movement of the mouse. Conveyor belt building has never been as easy or as satisfying as it is in Shapes 2. Shapes 1, you may remember, was like a little 2D game. A little 2D top-down. Oh, you got the shapes of conveyor belts. This one, full 3D. In space, building these massive conveyor belts and fucking trains and space conveyor belts, and it's so clean. The UI is so impressively clean. If you are working out efficiency in any of these other games, you need graphs, you need a spreadsheet, you need notes. In this, it just tells you. It just tells you, and you can make 100% efficient machines so easily in this game. Even if they're complicated machines, you could just go, well, that is in there, and that is in there, and this is going in there. And it honestly blows the others out of the water. Genuinely blows the others out of the water. And I think my favourite thing about it is you don't have to think in coal, iron, copper, etc., 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 like 99% of other games. It's just 4-part shapes that combine and stack and can be cut and moved and separated and lifted and squashed. It's just shapes. It's just you're thinking in nothing but shapes. Little circly shapes, pointy shapes, squarey shapes. The shapes could be coloured, they could be stacked. It just thinking in shapes makes so much more sense. In this version, you get to like sort of like blow them up and expand and have a look at the way they go together, and you go right, and you then work out easy. It's just so pure. That's what it is. It's pure. It's pure conveyor belts. There's no faffing around. There's no froth. It's just build a factory. And what I love about this game is it's so limitless. You could basically just go, all right, delete all this, it's not efficient enough, and start again. And the blueprint system is so quick and so easy. You just blueprint that, copy that, put that, delete the rest, and then do that bit again, and it just moves so quickly. It's such a wonderful game. If you like building factories, Shapes 2 is the best game for pure factory building. I love it. And apparently it's only in early access, so somehow it's going to get better. How? I don't know. Anyway, that's the award for Best Conveyor Belts of 2024. Tomorrow is the award for the Best Accomplisher of Dreams.